You've been lied to. They told you to be strong, so you became rigid. They told you to be kind, so you became weak, and no one corrected you. And somewhere in between, you lost control of your life, slowly, silently, because the truth is, if you are too hard, you break. If you are too soft, you dissolve. But the people who win, they become something else, something rare. They become hard as money, but soft as liquidity. And that changes everything, because once you understand this, you'll never see yourself the same way again. Look closely at your life, not what you say, but what you tolerate. Where do you stay silent when you should speak? Where do you agree but don't mean it? Where do you stay when you should walk away? This is where control is lost, not in big moments, but in small compromises, repeated every day. Most people don't collapse suddenly. They dissolve slowly, without even noticing. One wrong yes, one missing boundary, one truth left unsaid, until one day they don't recognize themselves anymore, and it feels normal. There are two types of people, the rigid ones and the overly soft ones. The rigid ones never bend. They hide emotion and call it strength, but slowly they become distant and hard to connect with. Then come the soft ones. They adjust to everyone and avoid conflict. They call it peace, but it's actually fear of losing people. They lose their voice, their identity, their direction. And here's the truth. Both are weak, just in different ways. Now think about money. It has value, and it holds it. Money doesn't beg. It doesn't chase approval. It gets respected. That's how you should be. Clear standards, strong boundaries. You don't say yes just to feel accepted. You choose wisely. Your time is limited. Your energy is valuable, and you protect both. You stop chasing validation and start becoming someone people respect naturally. But here's the mistake. People become hard and forget to flow. Liquidity is movement. It adapts. It adjusts. Without liquidity, money becomes stuck, and so do you. Being soft isn't weakness. It's awareness and control. You adapt without losing yourself. You listen without surrendering. You don't react instantly. You pause and then respond. That's real power. Calm, controlled. The real winners don't choose one side. They master both. Hard in decisions, soft in communication. That's the difference. Hard in values, soft in approach. That's intelligence, like water hitting rock. It flows, but still shapes it. They are not predictable, not easy to control, and not easy to break, because balance is what makes them powerful and dangerous. So ask yourself, are you too hard or too soft? Are you losing people or losing yourself? Both come from imbalance. If you don't fix this, life will repeat the lesson again and again until you learn when to stand firm and when to flow. Be someone who can't be bent easily apart, but also can't be broken. That's strength. There is one more level that most people never reach, not because it's difficult, but because it requires awareness, a shift in thinking, and a shift in how you live. At this level, you stop reacting to everything and start choosing your responses. You don't let people control your state, and you don't let situations decide your direction. You become internally stable no matter what happens outside. That's rare. Think about it. Most people are controlled from the outside world by opinions, by pressure, and by their own emotion. But when you master both, hardness and softness, something changes inside you. You stop being controlled and start living intentionally. Everything becomes a choice. Your reactions become decisions. Your emotions become tools. Your silence becomes power. And your presence becomes enough, even without saying much. You don't need to prove anything. You don't need to explain yourself. You simply understand when to stand firm and when to let things pass. That's real control. This is the level where confidence becomes quiet and strength becomes invisible, and control is no longer something you force. It becomes natural. And once you reach this level, you realize something powerful, something most people never see. Be hard as money, but soft as liquidity. That's not just balance, that's control. If this changed your mindset, like the video and subscribe for more.